Faud here for Behind the Gloves. I'm with Joshua Buatsi. You are supporting the main event. Just want to ask you how you're feeling before, obviously, about the fight. How are you feeling supporting such a big event on Saturday night?
I feel blessed, man. It's a good opportunity, one that I obviously have to take advantage of, and that's always capitalise on it. I love that word, but no, it's a good opportunity, and I'm grateful for it. So, you know, hopefully things will go according to plan. I'll get in there and I'll get the job done. I
mentioned to you, I spoke to you in Newcastle and I said, you know, going all over the country fighting on these bills. For a fight like this, which is probably to top the year off, is there any added nerves to support such a big event?
No, not really, because first of all, I haven't done it before, so I actually don't know. And secondly, it's still a fight. There's still an opponent that I have to beat. So whether it's in front of 1 people or 100 million people, I haven't experienced that before, so I can just take it in my strides.
Speak a bit about your opponent, Quinlan. He's been in with Chris Eubank Jr. over here in England. What have you seen much of him that you think will bring a problem and a step up for your career?
I think the overall description is that he's meant to be durable. So like, we'll find out. You know, my last 2 opponents, we thought they were going to be durable opponents, but we got in there and it was like a rounds job. Do you know what I mean? So I have to wait and see, man. What do you think? What do you think of him?
What do I think of him? I don't know if I'm allowed to give opinions out, but no, against in the Chris Eubank Jr. fight, he did look very durable, like you said. But it just depends. I mean, you could make a decent statement stopping him before. Eubank stopped him in the 10th, I think. So, you know, it's probably a chance for you to really solidify something. Which I'm moving on to the next question. Do you think the weight will make a difference in this fight? You know, he's stepping up from super middleweight to light heavyweight.
Do you know what? He's boxed at light heavy already. But no, he looks solid, he looks strong. We haven't had a little wrestle, so we don't know what the strength of each other is like. But I know I'm strong at the weight, so we'll see. He's probably strong at the weight, I don't know. But like I said, we haven't had a little tussle, as Tyson Fury will say, but we'll have to wait and see till Saturday.
Just to touch on it, I've just spoke to him earlier, and he spoke about, you know, I asked about you and if he thinks this is a harder fight and whatnot in his career. He said he's never really watched you fight, but he's heard good things. As a fighter, before a fight, would you say you study your opponent? Do you watch them? Do you see what they do? Or is that just a natural thing not to, you know, toss an eye?
You see, more times I don't watch my opponents. For this one, I've seen what he's like in the first round, in the middle round, and in the ending round. Just to gauge an idea of the style that he's going to bring, what they're like when they're fresh, when they're getting a bit tired, and when they are tired. So that's 3 rounds maximum. But in terms of watching opponents and studying them, I don't do much of that, because how they fight someone else, when you get in the ring, they might not do that to you because you're not that opponent that they fought. So,
would you reckon it could be a downfall for him not to study someone like you? You know, you're coming up very quick in the ranks.
Maybe that's how he goes about his business. So I can't fault him for that. Saturday night will tell.
Let's touch on the main event now. Huge fight. 2 years on from their brawl in Manchester, Derek Chisora and Whyte get it on. What are your views on the fight and who you got?
My views on the fight are... The first fight was great, by the way. A lot of mixed emotions as to who people think actually won. So for me, I think without doubt, Dylan the most improved fighter. Not just in heavyweight, but overall, as boxers, I've just seen how he's progressed on and how he's improved. So that puts him in a good position. On the other side of the table, I just feel Chisora's style is very effective against Dylan's. He can fight at close quarters, Chisora, and he'll make it tough, he'll make it hard. So it's a good mix and it's a good clash of styles, and it'll gel quite well. So again, it's about when that bell goes, who's going to get the tactic right. People can talk as much as they want. We can describe, we can like to predict, but when that bell goes, how each fighter is feeling, what emotions that they're carrying will present itself in how they fight. So we have to wait till the bell goes.
Great description. Well, all the best on Saturday night, and we hope to catch up with you soon.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time we upload a new video. And we also have a free app available on iTunes and Google Play, so make sure you go and download that. Bye Fight fans.